Love can feel so powerful. It connects two people deeply. We often think love is all we need, but sometimes, even with strong love, a relationship cannot continue. This is a confusing and painful idea. It makes us question what we know. It makes us wonder if love is truly enough for a lifetime together. When love is present but a split happens, we feel lost. Why is this happening, we ask ourselves. Society sometimes tells us that ending a relationship is a failure, or that we did not try hard enough to make it work. But the reasons are often not so simple, not so easily judged from the outside. Think of love as a strong, beautiful thread. It ties two hearts together with care. But life goals are like two separate ships. If these ships want to sail to very different, distant places, the thread will stretch. Eventually, it might snap, not from weakness, but from opposing forces. Different dreams about how to live life can create a space between partners. This space, at first imperceptible, can grow slowly over time. One person might want a calm, stable life. They dream of a peaceful home, a sanctuary. They find joy and comfort in routine and predictability. The other partner, however, might yearn for constant adventure and change. They want to explore new places and discover new things. They feel most alive when things are dynamic and evolving. Stability for them might feel like being stuck or confined. At the start of a relationship, these differences can seem interesting. They might even add a spark of excitement or mystery. But as time passes and life unfolds, these different fundamental needs can cause underlying friction. The one who wants calm may begin to feel anxious or unsettled. The one who wants adventure may begin to feel restless or constrained. Each significant choice about the future subtly shows how their paths are moving apart. We can see examples of this phenomenon even with famous people. Consider, for instance, the relationship of Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. Their love story was known and followed around the world. To many observers, they seemed to have so much: a beautiful family, successful and admired careers, and a visible deep affection for one another. Yet, their journey together as a couple eventually came to an end. This serves as a public illustration that even great love can face insurmountable challenges. Challenges that arise from different life visions, which become too significant to ignore. Angelina became very increasingly involved in extensive humanitarian work. She expressed a desire to focus more of her energy on global issues. This became a central and defining part of her life's purpose. It naturally required a certain way of living. The sadness that comes from these kinds of breakups is very real and profound. It is often a quiet, deep ache that lingers. There is often no single person to blame, no clear villain in the story. This absence of blame can, paradoxically, make it harder to understand and to heal from. When a relationship ends because of a clear wrong, such as betrayal, there is often anger. Anger can be a strong, albeit painful emotion that can help propel one through the pain. But here, there is mostly sorrow. A gentle, pervasive regret for a shared future that will now not happen. Choosing to go separate ways in such circumstances can be a sign of profound growth. It takes a great deal of courage and self-awareness. Courage to admit that the relationship, though cherished and loved, is not the right place anymore. Not for you, and perhaps not for your partner either. It means listening to your own true needs and desires for your life. It also means respecting your partner's needs and desires, even if those needs lead you onto different roads. This is a mature and honest choice, though it invariably hurts a great deal. This kind of ending is not a failure in the traditional sense. It is more accurately seen as a reflection of individual life journeys.